Hey guys, so I'm just at my meditation spot before I head down to Langley for the week to see all my clients, both people and horses, and I want to share my soul guidance for today. So today was interesting because the guidance that I received took me on a whole journey that I think I knew was coming, but I've been kind of avoiding, not gonna lie, because we all avoid things, so including myself. However, today was the day. Which kind of works out better when I don't plan it, because then I have such profound stuff happen. So when I went into my meditation, I asked my soul for soul guidance for the day. And I heard the word trust. So I sat with that. And for those of you who know me, I'm an inquisitive person. I ask a lot of questions. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? Trust yourself. And I sat with that. And in so many aspects of my life, I trust myself, absolute. But there are a couple where I'm learning. So I asked, well, where is the conflict with trust, the lack of trust being held in my body? And I was told my heart. So I went into my heart and I asked my heart, what other organs had this been affecting? And I got onto the space where I was connected to my superconsciousness. So I'm getting ideomotor responses, muscle testing kind of thing. And my heart said it was my pancreas. So I actually went into my pancreas first and I asked my pancreas, did it need to heal something? And I was told yes. And I went through all these questions that I would ask myself, and what was the organ holding on? What was the emotion? And it felt alone. And so it ended up taking me back into a memory when I was a child. And a memory that had been surfacing, but I hadn't really wanted to look at it, because I think I needed to see it from the perspective of which I saw it today. So I sat with my younger self and bawled my ass off, like hysterically bawling with my Rottweiler, licking my tears off my face, because he's my emotional support person. And had a big conversation with my younger self, had a big conversation in that moment that I was taken back to. And I was able to help my younger self see the world differently, see herself differently. And that was the key, was seeing herself differently and unwinding the perception and the impact and the impression that she was never seen, never heard. And she was basically left on her own. So worked through all of that and ended up bringing that forward and bringing my younger self into my heart and letting her feel loved and strong and heard within me, and yada, yada, yada. And then I went back to my pancreas and started working through muscle testing. What was it resolved? Asking the super consciousness now to clear out a bunch of other things that were related, connected, and so on. And at the end of it, my heart and my pancreas were at peace. So that is where the soul guidance today. So the soul guidance is trust. Trust yourself. And I'd ask, when you think about trusting yourself, where are you in conflict with that? Are you in conflict with that? And if so, what does that mean to you? And how is it significant for you? And what do you need to know? So there's the message for today. Thank you for listening. For those of you who do not know me, I am Jen Snow, and I'm a past life regression medium and therapist, an animal communicator. And I blend everything that I do into one, whether it is with your animals or with you, or both, because I do combination sessions where I take you back to a past life where you and your animal companion were together, and maybe you need to learn a lesson. Maybe you just want to go back and know how you knew your animal companion in a different incarnation and how they knew you and the journey that you took and embarked on. Or perhaps there's a lot of healing there, because that is usually how it works. But however, all worlds, all opportunities are there. So thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Again, no hashtag. So if this finds you, perhaps something about this message will resonate with you. And if it does, I'd implore you to choose to sit with it. Find out what it means to you, why it's significant to you, why it resonates with you, and what you need to know from it. All right, guys, have a great day.